In designing your math picture puzzle, you'll notice that I said Lesson 1. This is a Word document, obviously. I have directions here, all of which you can copy and use yourself. We have Problem A and Problem B. You'll change the contents here and also here. Now the video button, I will take the lesson you send me and create a video button or a video and place it up on the internet. Now, to place this picture here, you just simply clicked on it, and then up at the top, when you double click on it, you're going to maybe click on the down arrow and click this button right here, and it will make the lines go around it for both of those. Now, when you do this, when you place the picture here, you must click text wrapping, and you can either use tight or in front of text, whichever one will enable you to place the picture there. Now, what I'm going to do here is delete these two, and I will send you, or you can download a blank Word document and make the adjustments yourself, and left a little working area here for the students. Okay, so hopefully that talks about the final product. And then when you send it to me, you send it to me as a Word document so I can make the changes relative to the lesson and also place my button or place a video in that button. Now we're using a smart notebook to illustrate how to create this math puzzle. You could just use Microsoft Word, but it'd be a little bit more complicated because then you have to play around with Microsoft Word. Here we have an example here that you can download and use, and we have an example here with a clock and some books, and we have some more examples for you to decide. And you pick whatever fruit or whatever you decide that you like to work with. Now I'm going to delete the apples, and the reason I'm going to do this is because I wish to place an apple in there and show you how we can copy, paste, and set the image transparency. Now the next thing we're going to do is go to the internet and go to Google. Okay, here we are, and what you want to do is type in whatever images you think you want to place in your math picture puzzle. I'm going to type in the word apple just for simplicity's sake. Click on images, and let's choose this image. Okay, now here's the image we want. We can right click and hit copy, but I would like to show you, I'd like to show you how to use it with a snipping tool. Very powerful tool. At the bottom of your screen in Microsoft, you have the icon, Start. Click on it, click on All Programs, find Accessories folder, click on Accessories, scroll down to Snipping Tool and click on it. When you click on it, this will appear. I'm going to click on the word New, and in doing so, I'm going to highlight just the apple and the leaf here. Okay, then I'm going to place it over here on my smart notebook. I'm going to hit Control V, and I'm going to grab the corner here and reduce it. Now it comes with an image. See that it's blocking the plus sign? What we want to do is get rid and set up the image transparency. So I'm going to click on my down arrow, click on Set Image Transparency, and just simply click here, and you got that little arrow there, that's gone. Okay, and click on OK. Now you'll notice we slide it over, and you don't have to worry about it. Now we want 3 apples. Let's make these just a little bit smaller. I'm going to click on my down arrow and hit Clone. And what we could have done was make it an infinite cloner, but I'm going to click on Clone again. So we have 3 of them. Okay, now we wanted one down here, so we're going to click on Clone, and we wanted one at the very bottom. By planning ahead, we know that we want one down here. Now, I've already placed a plus sign here. If you want to use those, you're more than welcome to. They're already set up. Just simply transpose your picture there. And I said they're equal to 30 because we have 3 of them, so obviously it's 10, 10, and 10. Here's 10, and we had chosen bananas. But look carefully at the bananas. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we have an apple, which is 10. 18 minus 10 is 8. So each one of these bananas count is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. So we have 4 minus the coconut, which is equal to 2. So the coconut is equal to 1. Now this is what the kids have to figure out, and this is what you put together. You'll notice that we have down here the apple, which is 10, right, from up above, plus only 2 bananas. So instead of 4, we have 2. So it's going to be 12, and we only have 1 coconut, or half of 1. So it's equal to 1. So we have 10 plus 2 plus 1. So that answer there should be 13. Now when you send this to me, make sure that you write the exact number down someplace so I can get it without having to solve every problem that you send to me. Okay? All right. Now, since we have this one done or completed, what we want to do is copy it and paste it into our Word document. To do that, again, you want to use your snipping tool. Okay? Click on the word New, and I'm going to highlight this problem. Okay? And put it in memory. Okay, now I go back to my Word document, and I'm going to hit Control V to paste it, and you can see it's rather large, which is okay. I'm going to grab this, make it a little bit smaller. Too small, this way it gives me some room to play around with. Double click on it, and I'm going to click on Text Wrapping and Tight, but I'm also going to click on the down arrow and put this around it, okay? And put it right about there. Now we're going to make some more adjustments, but let's make that one a little bit larger. Next, let me go back to this Smart Notebook, and let's say we used this one. Now you'll notice that on the website we have a clock here. If you want to use a clock, hold on a second. Let me show you where that's located on the website so you can create that. I'm going to hit pause here for a second and go to my website. Now we're on the website, and I'm going to scroll down to Worksheets and More. Click on that. Now I'm using Internet Explorer because this will allow me to create my clock and bring it up because it's going to require Flash. So I simply click on Time of Clock Software. And remember, this is only if you want to use this. And upon doing so, all right, I'm going to scroll down and hit Start. And then you can see, obviously, let me get rid of this. It's rather large. So you want to click on View, Zoom. I'm going to make it 75. And then all you need to do, again, is use your snipping tool, right? Let me click on it just for the heck of it. Click on New, Snipping Tool, and copy, right? And paste it. Pretty easy to do. Now what's nice about this program, you can change the times to whatever you want, okay? And put that as part of your problem, or depending upon your grade level, you can use it as an example. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's go back. Now this is basically the same idea as before. Here I have 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, which is equal to 12. And I put 4 o'clock here. Plus, you'll notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books plus 7 books, right? So this is going to be equal to 18. 7 and 7 is 14, plus these are 4, so that's 18. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have the same number here, 7, plus we have Elmer's glue, right? So if this is 7 and it's equal to 10, this has got to be 3. But look down here. This is where we have to get the kids to look very carefully. Instead of being 4 o'clock, I pasted 8 o'clock. So that's 8 plus, look at the books. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we only have 5 here, plus 2 Elmers, right? So this is a 6. And this is only 5, and this is only 8. So it gives the kids a different answer. Now let's say we want to put this one on the Word document. Now remember, you're simply going to use the exact same concept you did for the apples, right? Okay, let me click off of there, and I'm going to click on the Snipping Tool again, very powerful tool. Click here, place my mouse outside the perimeter, highlight. Okay, go back to my Word document and hit Control V to paste. Again, I'm going to click here and make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and here it is up here. Double click on it, text wrap, tight. Okay, move it up over here. And I want to it's already double clicked. And I want to put the same thing around it as the other one, right? And just simply make it a little bit larger. So they're both of somewhat of equal size. Now you notice we lost the working area. So I'm going to double click on this one, and where it says text wrap, let's click on in front of text, and that brings it back. Tricky. It'll help you out. Okay, working area. Now look carefully. This is what you'd send to me in a Word document, and it's really pretty easy to do, as you can see. The biggest problem you're going to have is trying to decide what you want to place in there. Okay, what pictures that you want to place, and obviously you can decide the numbers here and the values of everything. Okay, now this is using Microsoft, or not Microsoft, this is using Smart Notebook, which you can see makes it a little bit easier, because this way you can manipulate things a lot simpler when using the notebook, copying and pasting stuff, and then just using the snipping tool and place it in your Word document. To make this quick and efficient for you, I am creating a second video on how to design the lesson using PowerPoint.